Okay, hello. So let's go over the website's landing page and what needs to be repaired. Let's start with this logout issue. Now, if I leave the site by just closing the icon out and I revisit it and I'm still logged in, that should automatically log me out. It doesn't just happen when I click close out the tab, but if I turn the computer off and come back the next day or whatever, I'm still logged in. So this needs to be repaired where not only should I deliberately log out, but automatically log out if I leave the site. It shouldn't just stay logged in. Um, imagine that's a security issue. So let's actually log out. So you have your residential, your commercial tabs, but here there's an issue with the lines. It's overlapping like this. That's a problem. Now for commercial, there's type. If you select specialty or leisure, subtype would open here. I bring that up because it's not presented at this moment, and if there's a glitch where it doesn't open when we load the property types on the super admin, at least now you'll be aware of that. So that we need to make certain that specialty type and leisure type will automatically open the another field called subtype. The filter. Need to talk about the filter. This filter is wrong. The correct web filter is this one here. Now, it's also saved in the Google Drive, so you have it there. So this is the residential, rental, sales, commercial leasing, commercial sales. No need to go into details. Go into the diagram folder in Google Drive. You'll see it there. It's available to you. Scrolling down, same thing. There's a diagram that will allow you to see what the page looks like. And that link is like this. So you're at the top of the page, then the same micro integration scrolling down we should have, and the search should follow down the page. Now if I click on it, it'll bring me right back to the top of the page, right back to that search. This automation, no. Just as I scroll, you should have that smooth transition into each section, and then the search follows you so that I can click the search at any time, and it takes me right back to the top, right into the search field here. Currently, it just snaps into each section. Oh, 1 second. Let's get back to the Dribbble example. The top section of the website, the search bar and wording are centered, and the top has a white bar. I recreated that too in Canva as a mock-up guide, so you can see what needs to be moved around, how it should look without any questions. Okay. This is supposed to be for each user type. And you click it, it takes you to a page that describes to you the services of that user type. So customer, agent broker, corporate account, for sale by homeowner, and then it's a carousel because you have also advertisement account. And there's two types of corporate, but they're exactly the same. This section here, we call it our default selections. Let me just say default selections. So you have residential, commercial. Uh, the carousel is working fine in the sense of going around, but how the system should identify what properties to show that are just listed for that user, it's basically they're in the center and there's 7 cities around them. So those 7 cities that are around where the user is located, Obviously, we're going to be taking their MAC address, their IP, whatever identifiers to be able to locate this person and then show them, pet friendly, no fee, vacation, things like that. And then based upon those 7 cities around them. And if they're doing commercial search, the same. And then it should show the amount of properties. So you need to make sure this works. Down here, similar to the previous section, but here, the first city, and there's only cities, and it's 7 cities, but should be the city that the person who's looking at the site is located. So if I am living in Brooklyn, it should be Brooklyn down here for commercial. And then this search, just like this search, should take me to what's called the landing page. Excuse me, the dashboard page. Dashboard page is here. So for a customer, it's the highest search. There's a neighborhood search, which is different. But if I'm using those default search options, or I'm searching a specific city, then I would land on this page as a guest user. Now, as a guest user, you should be able to search, but as soon as I want to establish a connection, meaning I click on the search. I don't know if this is going to work, okay? So I'm not going to click on it because there's nothing really here. Oh, great, there is. Okay, so if I click on this, it's a property detail. Okay, great. So if I click on that, it should give me all the agents. I can select all, select some, and then I try to send the information. I should only be able to send if I create an account. Now the information should be saved so I don't lose it after creating an account, but I should not be able to send uh, that I'm interested in and I want to see this property unless I've created an account. While we're on this, this should be brought in. It should be tighter. There shouldn't be this much gap here unless there's more agents in that team. So let's get back to here. The other concern is local search, which is if I'm looking at a particular town. I don't think this is going to work. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, it's not gonna. Let's see. No. Tried to see if I could go to a local search, but was not able to. Local searches will bring the visitor to what's called neighborhood page, where they are looking at that specific town. In this case, it's Flushing. Whereas city search brings you to that other page that's called dashboard. And we want to make sure that works. All right, I think we've covered the landing page. Let's go into sign in. So now you have sign in. 2 things that need to be repaired. We don't have a way to sign in right now with Facebook or Google. So that has not been set up. So that needs to be set up. When you're looking to verify the email, you plug in the email. Right now, AWS SES has not been brought to production, has been set up but not brought to production. So emails aren't being verified because of that one issue. So in regards to creating a new account, that's the problem with creating a new one when it comes to the different fields. Creating an account is here, and you can select. That's fine. It's just a matter of the verification. All right, and that concludes the registration section.